Here we go. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear it. I'm letting the intro just play. Yep.
Is that the Dr. Wily one?
Probably. Light. So Dr. Light made X, and now I'm. Oh, Jesus! I have to
reconfigure.
I have to reconfigure. BAYX start select LR. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't need to see the intro again. Okay. I want dash to be R for reasons that will become obvious. So, Mega Man X, this is not Mega Man. This character is named X. They are different people. Well, robots. This actually came out before Mega Man 7. And was the first Super Nintendo Mega Man game. And it changed things quite a bit. Unlike previous games, this one had a bit of a story to it. It's not Shakespeare, but...
But you can't shake a spirit.
Basically. Mega Man X is a fantastic game. Mega Man X2 is a fantastic game. I actually like 2 more than 1.
And somewhere in the X series, Shadow Stones.
Yeah, somewhere. It was exactly between Mega Man X3 and 4. So, the deal is, it's the future. Robots are now intelligent. And they are revolting against human control.
It's Skynet all over.
These are called Mavericks. Like robots that revolt against humans are called Mavericks. X is a Maverick hunter. He just joined up the force. Like he's like still kind of green. But he is trying to protect people by destroying robots that are trying to hurt people.
And by blowing up their cars.
Yep.
So people exist, you just never see them.
Yes, you never see any people until X3, and even then it's kind of questionable as to whether Dr. Doppler is like a person or if he's... But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's Mega Man X3. This character is Vile. I mean,
Yeah,
that's his name. I mean, you cannot win this fight. Once he gets you down to a certain level of health, he'll paralyze you, and then... Yep. Did you think you could defeat me? This is Zero.
Who everybody loves.
Zero is a boy, not a girl. I mean, he's a robot, so I guess
they're
it doesn't
not
matter.
gendered, they're robots.
I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. Yeah. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Anyway, Zero is like the ace Maverick Hunter. You've not reached full
everybody
power
on
yet.
the internet adores him.
Yeah, to a disturbing degree. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. If you saw the if you saw my stream of the Mega Man arcade games, then you would know one of the big surprise reveals of Mega Man 4 or X4, sorry, which is that Zero is actually Dr. Wily's final robot creation. X is Dr. Light's, Zero is Dr. Wily's, and they were built to counter each other, but Zero chose to be a good guy. So, this is the stage select for X. You get to see a preview of what the stage looks like. If you choose map, it shows you where in the city they are. And if you choose spec, it'll tell you their name and, you know, all that stuff. But that's like... We're gonna go start with Chill Penguin. He is the best one to start with for various reasons. And then we're gonna go out of sequence a bit. But,
That
again,
comes later.
reasons for that. These lumberjack robots, those trees will keep growing if you try to destroy them. So. This stage is great for refilling your sub-tanks. I'll explain that once we get one. But think grinding, basically. Because there's a lot of enemies who respawn easily, you can get a lot of grinding done rapidly. Mega Man X can jump off of walls and slide down them, which is cool. This is a big gimmick of the X universe, right here. This is a capsule that Dr. Light created. I'll let him explain here. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. Yeah, and I hope the world will allow you choose a peaceful one, etc., etc. So you're destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one.
That sounds like you really didn't give me much of a choice.
Yeah. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck, X. These will upgrade one of your parts, either your helmet, chest, arms, or legs. This one obviously is the legs. And it gives you the dash feature. And I remap my dash to the R button so that it's easier to do dash jumps. Otherwise, by default, it wants it to be the A button, and if you're familiar with the Super Nintendo controller, you should know why that's not
Ideal.
great. Yeah.
That's not an ideal combo to try and hit. At least the hand cramps.
Yep. X also has these. Ride armor. Another hallmark of the series. Whoa. Well, that sucked. Yep. If you have your ride armor when you get to this point, that guy is in the armor and you fight him. But I fucked it up, so... That's okay, we will have to come back to this stage. And it's not like that's the only time we'll ever get to see ride armor. And here we go, Chill Penguin.
At least they don't have dopey characters.
I'm Frostman! I'll crush you! The sad thing is that's a totally accurate impression of Frostman. Like,
Yes,
I'm
it
not
is.
even exaggerating.
It is insane how spot on that was.
As you can see, Chill Penguin, total pushover. Just hit him with fully charged shots. He'll... And avoid that. Ah! I usually like to do these in the sequence from, like, use the weapon that beats the weapon I get from this boss, go to the next boss that's weak to that weapon, and so on. But we're not doing that here. Because those boots are such a huge upgrade, this is where the sequence actually starts. I mean, you can start it anywhere, but this is the easiest place to start it, is Storm Eagle. But
I'm an eagle!
I'm an eagle! But this is... It's just such a huge quality of life thing to have those boots. And I'm already fucking things up. Well, I guess I'll just show you these. So, that's what those do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to take the Ride of Shame back over here. Running jump, and hey, look at that! A heart tang. These increase X's like by 2 points. There's one in every stage. Yes, there was one in Chill Penguin stage. Yes, we missed it. It's actually impossible to get in Chill Penguin stage until you have a particular weapon. And that is a sub-tank. So, sub-tanks. X does not get energy tanks like regular Mega Man does. X gets sub-tanks. The sub-tanks have to be filled with actual, like, pickups.
So it's a DIY kind of thing.
Yeah. Once you have the sub-tank never goes away, but like I said, you have to fill it yourself. If you have max health already, and you pick up a health booster, then it goes to your first sub-tank until you fill that one. And then it goes to your next sub-tank and so on. You can have up to 4. I wish those stupid things didn't take so long to destroy. This is another good reason to start with Chill Penguin. You need to make a running dash jump to get up here to get this. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. X's upgrades, like every game has these, but his upgrades have changed wildly in the helmet department. Like, his leg upgrades are always about dashing. Like, in X2 and onward, they start you with the ability to dash, but his leg upgrades give you more mobility.
So you're telling me the legs give you dash and the chest gives you, I don't know, whatever.
Right.
The helmet gives you the ability to knock yourself stupid.
The helmet in this game gives you the ability to knock yourself stupid. But it changes in, like, every single game.
Oh, that's wonderful. Consistency.
In, 2... What is it? In 2, it gives you a weapon you can equip that doesn't actually do damage. It's a utility thing that locates secret passages. And in 3, it gives you a special map readout that shows you where there are still hidden items in a stage, but it only shows you at the beginning of the stage. Like, it's weird. It's like completely different each time.
Maybe they thought knocking yourself stupid was overpowered.
This is Storm Eagle.
Kind of meh.
His biggest thing is he tries to knock you off the platform. And he does this. Stupid diving attack. Dang it.
And he lobs his children at you.
Yes.
What a horrible man.
If you're off screen, by the way, when those go out, they don't come out at all. You just...
It fails to live.
Yeah, see? Right there. He was starting the animation where he was going to spit it out, but I pushed him off screen, so then nothing came out. Storm Tornado. That's the password, by the way. It's just a series of numbers and stuff. Next stage, please. Flame Mammoth. This guy's weapon is what beats Chill Penguin. So, if you start with Storm Eagle, then after you've done this guy's stage. Also, I want to point out, all this stage is frozen. That's not normally the case. If you've beaten Chill Penguin, the stage is frozen. Otherwise... Otherwise, that's lava down there, and it's an instant kill. Since this is not lava, I can run over here to grab that. Also, the cracked places in the blocks, like right here, or right here,
they leak lava, don't they?
Fire would shoot up from them. Oop, another upgrade. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. So this is cool. And this is another thing that this game does, is the ability to charge up your special weapons.
Which you didn't have before.
Right. For instance, this is the weapon that you get from beating Chill Penguin. Shotgun Ice. But if you charge it, completely changes how it works. Sometimes charging up those weapons can really, really help you out in the stage. Come on, X. I'll take it. That's another sub-tank. Now you'll notice that this one is partially filled, because I've been occasionally getting life drops when I've got full health. Until they're full, though, their usefulness is limited. Like, you can use them at any time. They don't have to be full to use them. Anyway, I'm easily distracted tonight. The reason I wanted to especially point out the frozen nature of the stage is that stages change depending on who you've beaten. And that's another thing that X did that the regular Mega Man series did not do. That's... And now, the super difficult Flame Mammoth. Pray for me, guys. This is going to be difficult. Really hard.
You'll be done in 3 minutes, don't you? Less than. Because he's a walk to the Toaster Factory.
3 is not difficult at all. Nah. I'm hitting the wrong combination of buttons. This is pretty much what he does here. He can shoot fire, and if his fire hits one of those blobs of oil that he shoots out, it'll set it on fire. One of the most ridiculously broken weapons in the game. You'll see why I say that eventually. Okay. At this point, we're going to revisit Chill Penguin stage. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that we have to revisit stages. But we have to get our heart tank from in here. Okay, that tone that you just heard, that means that my sub-tank is full. Now, that's only the first one. I still have that second sub-tank.
Which you're working on right now.
Obviously, there's no capsule here because we already got it. A lot of enemies, by the way, have like little laughing animations for when they hit you. I think that's cute. So, just by using that on that... Those are bug hives, by the way. This is what Storm Tornado does when you charge it. It's slightly less useful, honestly. And this is what Fire Wave does. Excuse me. I'm going to use the escape unit, which allows you to escape from a stage you've already beaten. Okay. From here on, we're going in order. Spark Mandarul. This stage is all destroyed and the lights are off because I beat Flame Mammoth stage, I believe. That is another sub-tank, but we can't get to it.
You have to come back here and get it?
Yep. And actually, I went to Malphite because of that. But I wanted to show that off. if you don't beat Flame Mammoth stage and you do the normal version of this stage, the lights don't go on and off in there, which means that those things don't come out. But it also means that this boss... This boss has an electric attack. See him trying to use it. If you don't beat Flame Mammoth, then he will use his electrical attack against you and makes that boss much harder.
So doing things in a certain order makes the game good. Is what I'm hearing.
I mean, I wouldn't say cake, but it definitely affects the difficulty. And up there is the heart tank. You need to do a boost powered jump to clear enough distance from the wall to actually make it. Once the lights turn back on, you're no longer in danger of those things coming and ruining your day. So this is the guy you'd fight after Chill Penguin, so you use Shotgun Ice. And I find it's better, actually, to face away from him, but initially, you'll want to hit him dead on. You gotta be a little careful with this because you want to be quick, but not too quick, because if you're too quick, you'll do damage, but you won't freeze him. The reason I like to face away from him so that it shotguns out, sometimes he will jump up to the ceiling, and if he does that and you shoot straight across, you may miss him. But if you shoot at the wall behind you, you'll almost always hit him. Okay, new weapon, new stage. Armored Armadillo. This is one of my favorite stages, and his weapon is one of my favorite weapons. So. Now, at this point, you're going to drop down into a pit. You want to trigger this thing and then bypass it and use Fire Wave against it, because it'll do constant damage. Another sub-tank. You'll see how early we beat him. if he gets this, if he gets that far, you can't get those. They're too high up. You have to, like, you're expected to beat him, like, sometime around here. Like, if you use your normal gun. Ah. Those bats are really nice for randomly giving you health drops. We're full up on lives already, that's cool. This time you want to hang all the way back over there. Just remember not to do Fire Wave and hold it down so long that it charges up. Another heart tank, and you can see our health bar is really starting to get larger here. It's starting to make a real difference. Loving the slowdown. That happens on actual hardware too. If you make it up here like 3 times in a row, like play through the stage from beginning to end, and make it up to that 3 times in a row, then you get a secret.
You should show people sometime.
I will try.
But maybe not tonight. Though the secret's not that good.
I mean, it's cool, but
That's
you notice at the beginning of that fight, Electric Spark knocks his armor off, which means that he can be hit even when he's rolling around. Rolling Shield. It's a weird weapon. Surprisingly useful, though. We're more than halfway done with the 8 bosses. That is. There's still Sigma, who is behind the Maverick Uprising. We got to take him down. Good old Launch Octopus. Hey. I legit did not know they could do that. I've never had that happen before. So that's kind of cool. Ow. Stop that. And here's a mini-boss. These things are just more annoying than anything else. And then you have to fight the same thing again. But this time on a much smaller platform. Ooh, wow! That very nearly ended me. I am extremely lucky. Okay, we're gonna hang around here for a second. You can ride those up. Also, fun fact, if you jump normally in water, this is how fast you move. But if you fast jump in water, you move much faster. We're gonna fight this whale. For reasons that I can't even begin to understand, the mines drop slower than the ship, and so do you. By the way, if you jump off that ship, you will drop at a slower rate.
Maybe it's to prevent from accidentally becoming under it.
Possibly. This is an optional boss. He is pretty terrible. And that's our heart container. This one is not an optional boss, but it's the same thing we just fought. As you can see, he's very threatening. You can hit him in either the head or the tail, and each one of his body segments can potentially drop a pickup.
You need a punch.
No, I don't. While we're here, I just want to show you the charged version of Electric Spark. There we go. That was it. It just shoots a bar. I love his little, like, you're going down thing. Wow, he didn't... He's got a move where he jumps up to the ceiling and creates a whirlpool straight down, and if you get caught in that, he'll lower onto you and drain health from you, which replenishes him. Never even did it. Usually he'll do that when he gets weak. You get Homing Torpedo. I would like to point out that that is a missile, not a torpedo. Boomer Kuwanger. Kuwanger is a type of Japanese beetle that has those pincers, so... Took me forever to figure that out as a kid, so... You know, I figured I'd mention it.
But it also sounds like Boomerang, which is...
Yeah, it's a pun, but it doesn't work in English. So they kept his Japanese name and just Anglicanized it. This is a gimmick we'll see again. If you cross these red beams, all of these weird blue things will shoot at you. But if you go through when it's not lit up, then nothing happens. Okay, time to show you why Rolling Shield is awesome. Anything that dies in one hit will be killed by the shield, and it won't go away. Excuse me. Also, it blocks shots. This thing is great. Oof. I don't know how that happened exactly, because usually those cannons just die when they touch the shield. Doesn't matter. That's the heart tank, but unfortunately we can't get it. At least not with the weapons we currently have. Ow. Hood. Here we go! This guy teleports around a lot, and it makes it hard to target him. So obviously, use the homing weapon. Boomerang Cutter. This is a pretty cool weapon. Okay, first things first. Let's go back to Spark Mandrill's stage. Hold down when you shoot it. It'll go down. Or maybe it's just if you jump. Oh, okay, it's if you jump. Never mind. I'm an idiot. No, it'll... kind of does its own thing, I guess.
What if you charge it?
If you charge it... And this is what a charged homing torpedo looks like. Bunch of fish. Boomerang Cutter, the charged version is almost never useful, but the regular version is pretty great. It also doesn't use energy unless it hits an enemy and the boomerang gets destroyed, like it did enough damage. You guys know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, then... oh well. That's what happens if you break the streams here. Figured you would want to see it at least once. I didn't do it this way before because I wanted to conserve my homing torpedo. But you can totally take these out. And if you're not high enough on the screen, their mines that they launch will never touch you. These spikes are instant death, though, so, you know, don't be tempted by power-ups. That effect looks really weird and off. Again, like it's that specific one, too. I don't know what it is. Never had that issue before. Whatever. To get this, stand as far away from it as you can while still having it wholly on screen. And now, our life bar is longer than our energy bar for our weapons. Sting Chameleon, no relation to Sting the musician. This water is not here if you haven't beaten Launch Octopus. It makes those little water strider robots a little harder to target. Ow. So here, you can go either up or down. We're going to go down first. So that's how you get the heart container in this stage. If you go up, you get a bonus boss fight. You want to be careful if he actually touches the other wall with his claw thing, because instead of just retracting it to himself, he can instead choose to retract his main body to the claw. But only if the claw is anchored on something. This guy takes a million shots to kill him. Yay! This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. For some reason, it doesn't let you leave for a few seconds after it does that. Also, as a bonus, if you beat that robot, in here normally there's rocks falling from the ceiling constantly, including these robot rock lord type guys. But there's other additional rocks that fall too. If you beat the robot up there, you don't have to deal with any of the falling rock nonsense. Robot woodpeckers. Sure. Just wanted that for our sub-tank. It is possible for these armors to take enough damage that they explode, but it takes a lot, so... Dang, I make that look easy. We get Carmelian Sting. Great. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Sigma is the bad guy. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. And then at this point, you would be able to enter the Sigma stages.
It's 10:30.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we will save the end game for another night. But,
Tomorrow night.
probably, knowing me.
No, tomorrow is no games. We made that rule.
Did we make that rule?
We made that rule. Sunday we watch.
Okay, okay. So, probably not tomorrow, but
Certainly by Monday. You'll be ready.
probably by Monday. I'll do something. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna close that down. I will see you guys at my next stream, which will be whenever. I have a heck of a lot of Pokemon grinding to do, so I don't know when I will have my next Pokemon episode go through. But, you know, we've got Half-Life 2, we've got Fallout 4, we've got Skyrim, Mega Man and Base, Mega Man X now. Whole honey bunches of different stuff that we need to stream. So let me know, you know, what you'd like to see, and Until later, guys. Thanks for watching.